Well, style means different things to different people, and I know saying contemporary or saying modern or saying you want a traditional style can really be confusing to someone because what I think of may be different than what Josh thinks of. So I'm here at More Furniture for Less, right off Miramar Road, to try to find out what those styles really mean here in the store. And we're looking at the Stanley collection as some examples today. So what's so important about Stanley before we dig in?
Well, first of all, Stanley is a very old company. They've been around for, basically 100 years. They're a very good company. So
they know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing. They have a lot of different depth, a lot of different style, great quality. But as far as style, they're right on. They cover all the different elements. So we wanted to use them as an example. As this one is, you can see this is a whitewash, more traditional set. Could even be a little country in there too, but this is, in a lot of people's minds, probably more traditional.
So what elements would you want to point out today to say that this is sort of what makes a traditional piece?
Well, if you look at some of the nightstand, for example, in the base, you have a lot of carving, you have a carved foot, you have kind of a bombayed front, a little keyhole, kind of an older design.
So it's those extra details,
little
really,
details.
that we would consider traditional.
Exactly, and then the whitewash effect with the antiquing, a lot of that is going to fall into that traditional category. This is actually a media chest. What they do here is just offer a cutout piece for one of the drawers, so you could hide a component, and then offer a little kind of a valet desks, writing desks,
yeah.
And it all kind of goes away. So it still has the traditional feel, some of the modern elements that we find today in this type of furniture.
So let's see maybe the antithesis of this, the modern contemporary style.
This particular set is called the Wicker Park, so this is going to be a more contemporary set. And some of the things that makes this contemporary is obviously the hardware, so more of a polished,
yeah, that chrome look is very modern right now.
Chrome or a polished nickel even, you'll find that. But this gray fluting on the front is very stands out. The higher legs, more slim lines, everything's pretty sleek on this set.
Sleek, I think, is a really key word because to contrast to what we just saw, it doesn't have the extra details put in there.
Yep, real simple.
Again, another full set. You can mix and match, things like that.
Yes, absolutely. You got
what
media
about
chest?
the middle ground?
Well, if you're not sure, you're going kind of caught in between the two, we have a set literally called the transitional. So this is a style in which if you want that set that can bridge and go either way, you could really dictate it through bedding and accessories, different things will make this one or the other. So this is a transitional set.
It takes some elements from what we call contemporary and some elements from the traditional.
Exactly. So a lot of the molding, a lot of the little bit of detail, little subtle details in there that can lean it more towards the traditional style. And then the hardware, the color, the finish, if you just really accessorize it with more of a modern type of accessory, it's going to be a contemporary feel.
And then, of course, if you like pieces from all three of these sets, you're more than welcome to mix and match. We're calling that the eclectic style, right?
That is the eclectic style, yeah. And a lot of people are really good with that, but it really is about your preference. So I guess to close this, I would say, look at different pictures, just understand your style, and don't be afraid to mix and match if you find pieces you really love. That's what it's all about.
Right, because you can come to More and pick up an entire set, or you can come to More and pick up that accent chair that you need to fill out your space, or if you need just the dresser, you could get just the piece that you need instead of the full set, right?
Absolutely, and there's always great deals. So.
More Furniture for Less has 4 locations. Where are we located?
Miramar, San Marcos, El Cajon, and National City.
So whatever it is that you need for your home and whatever your style is, whether it's transitional, contemporary, or traditional, More Furniture has options for you. So give them a call today at 619-500-9484 or just come shop.